Hey guys, ArchieLuxury here on the ArchieLuxury live stream on the ArchieLuxury channel. We are here talking watches. What's going on, guys? Tell me what's happened. What's happened? Barossa and What the Fuck Collective. How are those two disasters going? Tell me that, guys. How are those disasters going? Almost as bad as my ArchieLuxury live streams. Hey, what do you think? Let's get a few punters on here. Let's get some punters on the stream now. Sharing the link. I want to get punters on. Who do we want on today? Let's have a look. Who can we have a look at here? Who do I get? Let me have a just having a look here. Who can I get on? Okay, so we always Goldberg. Goldberg is golden. He is good. Goldberg. I want Aussie expat. Aussie can be very frustrating, but he's actually quite a interesting panelist. He's independent. I love him. It's Monday. JD's working. Clive, let's see if we can get Clive live with Clive on. Clive's always got a good complaint. Who else? Doc, let's see if we can get Doc on. Doc's fun. Doc is fun. Kessler, no point sending Kessler a comment. He doesn't come. Tusa, man, what happened to Tusa? Can you jump on? I don't have Narc on anymore. You're free. You're free. Jump on, Tusa, please. Jump on, Tusa. Look who we got here. HR. You know, out of all the people I want and all the people I don't want.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Pluto. How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
I've had quite a nice weekend, Paul. I've had some feedback on my job, on my internal application, so I've got through to the final stage. What do you make of that, Paul? What do you make of that? Paul, is there still a delay from the early show? I'm waiting for an answer, Paul.
So you keep applying. What makes you leave the current place you're at? You haven't been there that long, have you?
I'm not leaving the current place, Paul. It's an internal promotion. So the manager approached me and said, HR, I think you should apply for this job. And I went, fuck me dead, for another £15,000 a year, I'll lick your booty hole. What do you make of that, Paul?
Is it in HR, or what sort of position is this one?
Yeah, I'm going to work in HR until Dad dies. That's 100% dead, bud.
So it's your boss's position, or who's this position?
Yes, it's my manager's position, Paul. She was only covering.
Can I ask you, who did you white ant to get this position, and how did
he approached me? He approached me. I didn't white ant anyone. You take that back, Mr. Pluto.
White ant. How did you do it? How did you stab him in the back? What incriminating did you find?
No. Speak to Jockey. I'm a young, mixed race, handsome, male HR professional. The world is my oyster, Paul. What do you make of that, Paul? I don't need to white ant.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
What do you make of that, Paul?
Well, what can I say?
No, I don't know. It's your stream, big boy. What can you say? So anyway, what are you doing out there at the moment? What's the plan, Paul? Have you been to any of the nightclubs?
To be honest with you, I got to do the show in the morning.
So, Paul, lock in. I'm trying to talk to you, big boy. Come on, come on, come on. Focus, focus. Give me the eyes.
I'm trying to be
come on, give me
with you, so I don't get emotionally involved with you. I got to be distant,
all right.
distant.
All right, all right. Come on, come on. Give me a hug. Come on, give me a hug. Bring it in, Paul. Bring it in.
You got to be distant because you'll bite the hand that feeds you.
You don't feed me anything, big boy. Come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come on, Paul.
Come
on, Paul. Give me a hug.
You get lots of.
Come on, give me a hug. Come on, give me a hug, Paul. Give me a hug. Come on. So, what's new in your world then, Paul? Have you sacked Lux, or what's the deal? Because he came on the show earlier.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're saying.
Well, have you sacked him? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Have I what?
Fucking hell. Have you sacked Lux? Because the rumours were going round, Paul, that you sacked Luxy, but now he was on the earlier stream. What do you make of that, Paul?
No, we're just seeing how it goes there. We'll just see. It's a week-to-week basis now, okay?
So the rumours were true or they weren't true? Come on, work with me, not against me, big boy.
Well, I had MT85. I wanted to get him back, but he said he wasn't donating because Lux was there. So I got rid of him, and then he still wouldn't donate. I mean, fuck. So I had to spite re-employment. I had to spitefully re-employ the Luxy poo.
Tell me what you fuckers think of that. I'm ArchieLuxury.
I'm really keen to build a simple, compact watch collection. I got a buyer for one of my Breguets.
Good. Hey, Paul, I messaged you on Facebook about the Breguet. You never came back to me.
The Archie 5. What do you think of that? That's what I'd like to do.
Paul, I've got to be honest, that is a great idea. What are you thinking then? Are you going to get the bluesy back because I inspired you to get the bluesy back? What do you think, Paul? What do you think?
No, not really that keen on it.
Why not? What are you going to get then? Walk me through it, big boy. What's the compact selection? Come on, Paul.
I've already got enough watches.
So give me the 5 then, big boy.
Existing. I want to get rid of some existing pieces, you know.
So tell me the 5, big boy.
Explorer 2, Speedy, Pam, 1 Breguet.
Oh, fuck. It was going so well until you said Breguet. Keep going.
Speaking of top panelists, I got the world's greatest doggy trainer. Marky,
I gotta go.
How are you?
Why does he always run away the second I get here? Why is that?
Oh, that looks exceptionally beautiful. Actually, a great comment I just wanted to share. Memovox says, HR stabbed a Karen in the back and became the Uber Karen for 15K. Well played, HR.
That's the first 15K he didn't get from mommy.
I saw a Rolex movie yesterday, okay? I went to the movies in China, okay?
You went to the movies where there
I saw Avatar, Fire and Ash.
English subtitles?
No, it was in English.
Oh, okay. It wasn't dubbed.
You know Avatar, the franchise?
Yeah. No, I know. Okay, so what kind of snacks do you get in in Thailand? It's the same kind of popcorn, but they have like different flavors of popcorn in Thailand.
Oh, the snacks are like fresh.
Fresh. See, here you can get like this giant literal bucket of popcorn. At the beginning of the year, you pay $25 for the plastic bucket, and then it's $5 to refill it every time you go to the movies. And it's immense. It's like gallons of buttered popcorn.
Buttered popcorn. That sounds great.
Yes.
Do you like that sort of stuff?
I like the popcorn, which is buttered. You seem a little distracted there. What's going on?
Just having a look here.
Yeah, look here at what? Look where?
I'm just trying to work out where the fuck they filmed Avatar. Where was it filmed?
I believe it's fucking computer animated. What are you talking about?
Avatar?
Yeah, it's fucking all AI. Didn't you notice that they're
What?
all like where they filmed it? Come on. Come
No?
on. Work with me, not against me. Work with me. Where did they film it?
Oh, it's filmed in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's
and Wellington, New Zealand.
Well, this is where they shot some of the
Well, largely created with CGI.
Thank you. Good God. Good golly.
Okay.
Miss Molly.
CGI.
Yes.
That means it's not real?
Computer generated images, my friend.
AI slop, I think we said, didn't we?
Isn't HR a computer generated image? I think wasn't Narc a computer virus that finally got, wiped out by McAfee? It's all good now. It's all good.
Yeah.
No more Have you noticed there's no more trolls?
Oh, what happened to the trolls?
No, they're all gone.
What? What happened?
I don't know. Oh, wait, they're back.
They're back? Who's back?
Hi, Mark.
Oh, I've
got to be honest. I'm just trying to stay awake for the green room stream, so I'm just watching this until that comes on.
Nice.
What do you make of that, Goldberg?
What do you make of that? I don't even know what you're talking about. That's how little I care.
He's just a nasty little fuck.
He is. Let's
not
let him
nasty to fuck.
Let's not let him back. What do you think of that, HR? What do you think of that?
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think?
Okay, so wait. Let's
by the way, that looks very distinguished on you. That fucking two-tone root beer. Could I have a shot? No, I liked it. That's a manly sort of that suits you to a T.
But I mean,
you know what that looks like? That looks like, how you can go to these fancy department stores and get a bra fitting?
Yes, I know, but done that many
times.
That
looks like a real man's watch.
I don't
see
know.
What I mean?
Well, wouldn't stainless steel with, like a brushed Submariner, wouldn't that be more manly? Isn't this a little bit, fancy for your fancy pantsy man? I don't know. I dress down, I prefer the lumberjack look at all times. But I do like it. The AD surprised me with it. I bought a Cartier from her, and then she called me up like 2 weeks later and said, "Hey, have any interest in a root beer?" And I was like, "I'm on my way." Because you don't turn down.
That's not a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
'Tis, but you don't turn down any GMT.
Well, you used to. I think now it's borderline.
Still bloody hard. You could still get into any GMT and not get hurt badly, with the possible exception of the precious metal, the full gold, because there's just not that many buyers for it. But I think the steel GMTs probably percentage-wise hold a bit more value than the two-tone. But I think this is. I think it was a safe buy. I don't think I'll get killed if and when I ever sell it.
Yeah, it was a safe buy.
Yes. Well, I mean, like when you bought the Bluesy, which you lost a couple $1,000 on, you didn't.
Yeah, but that's because I sold it to a dealer. I didn't try and.
Right.
Let me explain to you the semantics. I was desperately overstocked.
Yes.
And I actually bought, the stupid thing is, I sold him a big hoard of watches and I bought 2 back. Did you know that?
We didn't.
I bought the Zenith back and I bought the Explorer 2 back.
Yes, now I remember that. But I mean, listen, here's the reason that you lost money on the Bluesy. Because you didn't buy it at retail. You bought it on the used market, and correct me if I'm wrong, over retail, right? At that time.
Actually, I bought it cheap. But I was at the high of the market.
Well, when you say you bought it cheap, did you buy it under its retail price?
I think a smidgen under.
Well, all right, good job, well done. I don't know. I think that most of the professional watches, until you get up into precious metal, are holding their. Ooh, let's listen in, guys.
I just had some breakfast delivered for me.
Well, let's have a look. Oh, chopsticks.
It's some noodles.
Cold or hot?
Hot.
Mm. Now, was this delivered by the missus, or was this? Did you have to call? You know,
I deliberately said to them, "Please note I'm full from yesterday."
You said no. What? You broke up.
No breakfast.
But here we are. You're going to get yelled at if you outgrow those pants. They're going to be angry.
That's what I said. I said I'm putting weight on. I said stop feeding me. Stop. Oh no, you're hungry. I said no, I'm not.
Yesterday you had both cake and a croissant for breakfast. I feel like, could you hold the bowl up? You know, the super chat banner is obstructing the food.
Speaking of which, we've had absolutely no super chats today.
See that? What's going on?
Very tough, isn't it?
Life is hard. Maybe you should stop eating for free and just hold those noodles up and get like $1 per bite.
Tell me, Marky.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to reduce to 5, could you do 5?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, let's face it, none of these watches we need anymore, do we?
No, we never needed them. We just fooled ourselves into thinking, could I go down to 5? Yeah. I mean, if I was going down to 5, it'd have to be, you know, like Rolex. I'd have to get rid of all the Omega. It would hurt me a little, but I could get rid of the Omega without crying. I've got 2 Seaman Masters and 3. 2 quartz, 2 automatics. I could get rid of all the Omega without crying.
What about the Breitlings? You'd get rid of the Breitlings?
I would have to get rid of all the Breitlings because I'm not going down to 5 and having a Breitling as one of them. But boy, I would cry a little bit. I would, because I really,
that limited edition one, you'd make money on that, wouldn't you?
You know, I'm not so sure about that. Well, maybe a little. What did I pay for it? Like $5,500. So I'd probably make a little bit of money. I wouldn't get hurt is the main thing. That's by far that.
Have you had any bites on the Panda?
No, but I don't. You know, I have not made strong efforts either. If you want to buy a Panda,
you mentioned it on my stream.
Well, that's true, but you know, there's only 100 people, 130 people watching at a time. You know, so I get more exposure if I, you know, listed it on Facebook or Marketplace, or you know. But I'm not that motivated.
To come out?
I'm just not a motivated seller. I'm lazy. If a punter comes along, I'll give.
Yeah, they piss me off. They do piss me off. I must admit.
Well, we're not easy to sell to. What's your best price? Even though I gave you my best price. Send me more pictures, even though I gave you pictures. You could send them 4K video.
Well, I often say, if I send you the pictures and everything's fine, are we going ahead, or have we got to negotiate price first?
Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, kind of a pain in the butt. So okay, but the Breitling that I would really feel bad about selling is the bullet bracelet Chronomat 42 chronograph.
The Chronomat one.
Yeah, I would feel bad about that one, you know. But I have a World Time, and I have.
You bought that new or from your dealer?
I bought it on eBay. Remember, guys, it's a $9,000 watch, which, by the way, now I got it pretty fast after it hit the market, and I paid $5,400 for a $9,000 watch. Now you can get those probably for $4,500. They're a tremendous, ridiculous bargain. They're much too good of a bargain. But I would really miss that one. That was the watch that I lost for 18 months in my own house.
So. Oh, you lost that one.
That was the one.
The one you said the Queen stole, but didn't.
I wrongly accused the housekeeper, but no. The kitten had boxed it up and put it away somewhere and forgot that he did. So he was naughty and deserved a spanking. Well, you made short work of those noodles. Was there some vegetables and pork in there? What else did it have?
It had some pork in it. Had some egg, rice noodles.
A little bit of broth.
Holy shit! We got Chief Tit back.
Finally.
How How did it go? Tell us the mismaps.
Were you shitting in the woods?
Did you drop a Hurlitzer shell?
Did you drop a deuce in the woods?
It was unbelievable. It was fucking hard, I got to tell you. Oh,
what was your
I'm
time?
so glad I'm finished.
What was your time in the run?
Oh, man, the time in the run. Don't talk about it. It was shocking. I actually stopped.
But they wouldn't fail you. Would they kick you out? They're desperate for soldiers, aren't they?
No, it's not like that. I'm still pretty fit. But the problem was there was you know, they have the bushfires with all that back burning and stuff. They were back burning on that day. It was like about 30 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
They were back burning, which is about like only 20 k's away from where the base is. And I've got a bit of asthma as it is. And I was sitting there coughing my lungs up in the middle of this run thinking, what the fuck are you doing here?
Did you spit up a bloody lung clot? Right? Would they count that against you if you spit up a lung clot right on the course?
No, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. They don't really care that much. You just have to do it again if something like that happens.
Do it again.
But it's okay. Not there and then, you know, in a couple of weeks' time or something. No, but it was all right. It was good. How are you guys anyway? You well? Did I miss anything in the last 3 days?
Yeah, oh, it's been terrible without you. Terrible.
Dreadful.
We've had to talk to each other. We've had to discuss, you know, meals, reduction. Well, look, here's today's topic. If you had to go down to 5, which I think is actually a very generous number. So I think we should do the going down to 5, but then we should really reduce this and go down to 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
You know, let's work our way down. But all right, here's my 5. I'm getting rid of all the Omega. I'm getting rid of all the Breitling. Obviously, I'm getting rid of all the shite, which is 75%, 80% of my collection is, you know, just garbage. Fun watches that, you know.
It's expensive garbage. 1 minute.
Well, it is because, you know, I consider it garbage if it costs $500, or 300 or 650, and I have way too many of those. I would miss the Seiko tuna. I would miss the Omegas and the Breitlings, but I'd have to get rid of all of them. Would you miss? Well, because if I'm going down to 5 watches, they better all be fucking awesome, and then that means they need to be Rolex. How bad would you miss that Breitling that you have on the bullet bracelet?
Oh, nobody's. I'm not getting rid of that. I love that watch.
Right.
Okay. I mean, you know, I see that watch as being like some people go get an Oyster Perpetual or just a day, like one of those. What do they call it? Not the day, just the date just.
Yeah.
So I've tried those on, and I prefer that Chronomat 42. I love it.
I love mine too.
It's much more comfortable.
But let me ask you a question. It's like okay, so you are getting rid of that Breitling that we are currently discussing, or you're getting rid of the Panerai. Pick one, fast. Top of your head. Pick one.
He can't get rid of the pans. He loves the pans. He can't get rid of the pans.
No, I can't get rid of the other pan. I love that pan. That pan.
Just saying. So don't be a pussy. Pick one. The Panerai or the Breitling, one of them is getting smashed with a hammer, and if you don't pick, we're smashing them both. Pick one.
Which Panerai? Which Panerai though? Which one? The submersible
Luminor, or the Luminor.
I'd get rid of the Luminor for the Breitling.
The Luminor. Wait. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. Which is the one with the dive watch with the bezel that you told me I need to get one? It's on a black rubber.
Oh, that's a submersible. No, I'd keep that.
Yeah,
I love
the submersible. So which one are you getting rid of? The Breitling or the submersible?
I'd get rid of the Breitling instead of that. I love that.
You just said there's no way you would ever get rid of the Breitling, and the next thing you know, you're getting rid of the Breitling, counselor.
Well, you asked me to.
Well, you said there's no way I would ever get rid of it, and then I presented you one simple choice, and instantaneously you flip-flop.
I wouldn't do it voluntarily. I love it.
Do I have to swear you in?
Listen, how would you pick the 5 watches though? Would it be by category, by brand, by price?
No, you pick whatever your little heart desires. All right, I got.
Right, so you got to have at least one diver that you can actually dive with.
Well, that's you. Maybe, I mean, me. It would be me too, but I could have 5 divers and be happy.
Well, that's true.
That's just me. You know, some people say, oh, I need a diver, I need a GMT, I need a chronograph, I need a dress watch. I'm like, fuck all that shit. I like my sort of like professional line. So what am I keeping? I'm keeping my gold sub. I'm keeping my Hulk. I probably should just pick one GMT obviously it's got to be the Pepsi. It's not my favorite, believe it or not, but probably got to be that one. And then the fuck else do I have? Well, I gotta count my first one, which is barely ever wear it. It's 34 millimeter date, but like I gotta keep it because it was my first one. And
oh,
then,
you can't. That doesn't count, Mark. That's a special. That's
no.
actually
I'm keeping 5 watches, and it's a watch. So I gotta count it.
And so what else? What's the fifth
There's
one?
one more. I mean, what would I do? Keep that Panda I'm trying to sell, or would I just keep? I know. Never mind. The Tiffany OP41. That's my 5. So okay, my 5 Tiffany OP41. My 34 millimeter.
Why would you keep your Tiffany OP41? What do you like about that?
It's beautiful. It's
that's a great watch.
It's beautiful.
That's so hard to get. Do you know how hard that would pull in big bucks? That still pulls in big bucks.
Yeah, a lot less than it did during the peak of the hype when it was probably like 50 grand, which was ridiculous for a $6,000 watch. But I bet I could still get 20 for it. I think. But anyway, I really fucking like it. That's why. It was in production for a very short time. I don't remember how long, but I don't think more than 2 years, 3 max, maybe 2 though. I don't know. I just really like it. I love the color. It's just beautiful. And it really reminds me of the Stella dials that, because it's very rare that Rolex has come out with.
So you'd have just a 5 Rolex collection.
Yeah, that'd be what I'd have to do.
Mm.
And those are the 5 Rollies, which means I'm selling everything else.
I couldn't do that. I'd have to have a bit of everything from different brands.
Mike the mistake, I did not buy it at the top of the hype. I bought it immediately before, which I'll explain right after this super chat.
Super chat, here we go. This is the first super chat of the night. This is the first super chat. We are half an hour in. First super chat.
First blood.
I don't know how to pronounce his username, but Wax Tex
Bachthuysen.
Bachthuysen, $2. Is the green OP still hype? Any OP is hyped except the black and the silver white sort of dial.
It's probably one of the harder OPs to get, but it's not that hard. It's not like a Pepsi. It's not like a Panda. And on the secondary market, there is a premium on them, but not that crazy a premium.
You realize this is so bullshitty. They're a big corporate company that manufactures products.
Yeah.
They could easily churn out as many as they wanted, really.
Look at Ferrari. You got to give blood and semen in order to buy one. It's a great business.
I don't even think
I like
Ferrari,
the bullet Breitling. I'd prefer that over an OP.
Well, that's why I asked you to trade in your beloved submersible.
Yeah, but that's different. I keep the submersible. You said 5. Fuck. Why'd you give me a choice of 2?
Yeah. Listen, you can keep them both, but in a heads-up match, point-to-point comparison, I wanted to know.
It's a totally different watch. One's a diving watch. The other one's like a super sports watch.
Listen, you no need to defend yourself. We've already found out that you love the Breitling more than you love the Panerai more than the Breitling. You said, I love that Breitling more than life itself, and then you promptly jumped off a bridge.
I'd keep that as my sports watch, the Breitling, the bullet bracelet. I'd keep my Panerai as the diving watch.
Now you got 3 more. What else?
And then I'd keep this, the Rolex Explorer. This would be my G&T.
Okay.
And then
Dos Mas.
Fuck. Then it's hard.
Now we're getting rid of a lot of shit.
Yeah, I don't know then.
Well,
I'll probably keep the Bluesy.
All right. Yeah, because it's new and you still love it. One more.
And I'd keep my old 1975 Tudor Submariner.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, now I want you to pull out your case of pens, and I want you to pick one pen, and then I want you to stomp the other ones into dust right in front of the camera. Super chat.
Blackshausen, $2, rank the current OP41 colors. Well, I got to be honest with you. I think the best color myself is the green.
You don't like the lavender?
Green, yellow, red,
pistachio,
blue,
I don't think the red is available in 41.
Actually, sorry. I was talking the older colors. The current colors, they've gone for those pastels, haven't they?
Yes, there's a pistachio, there's beige, there's a blue, there's still the green. Is that it? No, there's a black and a silver. And what is that? 5. I think that's it. That might just be it. What do you think about that, JD?
I don't know. What do you think? I like the pistachio. I like pistachio as a color.
I just kicked HR out.
What do you think of that Wimbledon?
What do you think about that, HR?
Fuck him.
Hold on. No, I'm going to let him in for a second. What do you think about that, HR?
Hey, wait, where's Mr. GMT gone?
Here we go. He's not in. He's going to ask me how's it going, GMT. Listen to him.
That gag was fun for the first couple of times. After about a month, you know, every time he comes on.
What do you think about that, HR? What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
He's just boring, you know. He's just so boring, that guy.
Stupid.
It's boring, yeah.
Why would you put yourself in my hands? You should, you know, I should have never been given a button, but since I have, I'm gonna use it.
See, this is what I consider.
Yeah, they look good there, don't they?
Be the really nice colors.
Yes.
I think personally was.
What happened? What's going on here? Your internet's going funny. Plus, you hit the funny button. Let's do this.
The funny button.
Well, because our faces get way too close to the camera on that button.
Look at this here. This is the colors that I think were the best. The green, the red, the yellow, the Tiffany, and the pink. Those were so unique.
Now, Jen Tingler, Vinton, yeah, he has the pink, but in 36. And I've got that Tiffany blue, but in 41, which was the tough one. I also have that green in 41. I have too many OPs. I went stupid on OPs. I've got the green, the Tiffany, and the bright blue, which is the sunray blue, sunburst blue. And to be honest with you, I do like them.
Which green? The pistachio green or that sort of dark green?
No, the dark green, the forest green.
Did any of you guys like the? Let's see, Amiga tried to copy that with the Aquaterra colors,
and they're expensive. I mean, they're nice, to be honest.
It didn't sort of work, did it?
Well, people.
I think the green one looks better than the Rolex green one.
I think people like these. So they get these when they get mad at Rolex because they just, can't be bothered to wait in a line, which I understand. These are nice watches, but they're expensive. They're just too expensive.
So is there queues around the corner for those things as well, for those OPs with all the different colors?
Everything's steel, for sure. Super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Super duper super chat. That's what we like to hear there, guys. £5. ASB. Hey, Paul. And news on Austin Daniels. Has he left YouTube? No content in a year. Fuck. Still loving my new Sky Dweller. Nothing feels like a modern Rollie.
Exactly.
I don't know what happened to Austin Daniels. I'll be honest with you, I actually really like the guy.
Good guy. Remember, he went to Thailand with Matt Stevens. They had a rip-roaring time. Shared a hot tub. Made a famous video. Austin, like me, made tons of good videos, and then I think he just lost interest. Are
you in touch with Matt Stevens?
Every once in a while, indeed I am. Yeah, good guy. Funny.
How old is he now?
Shit, I don't know. He's got to be late 40s. Late 40s, yeah, I would think.
Because he went to China for a while. Remember that?
Well, he used to live in China. And he was doing filmmaking over there for years. For a long time, he was there. But, you know, I'm not speaking for him, but I think it's hard to provide for your future, you know, doing pickup work in China, as you probably know all too well, Archibald.
Pick up work. What do you mean pick up work?
I mean, you know, contract work. You get a job here, you get a job there. It's not steady. It's not, you know, you're not paying into your superannuation that way. And at a certain point, I think he grew up and said, "Hey, I'm tired of these women." He had a lot of. He had some really interesting girlfriend problems. That was a funny little chuckle.
Yeah.
Do you think it was him or them?
I'm sure there were. It takes two to tango, right?
Super chat, Arch. Super chat.
Super chat.
Jay Fearful, €2.50. Thoughts on today's Fratello Sunday showdown? Thanks.
Yeah,
Let me look what today's topic is for you, boys.
Boys and boys.
While you're looking it up, has it been cold over there? You got a jumper on?
Yeah. It's about 16 degrees. Okay, so it's not. This is in China. It's cold. It's cold. It is winter season.
Here it's about -10.
Oh, it's a bit of a boring topic today. Okay.
What do they got on? What is it?
Can it be more boring than Chief Tit shitting in a hole?
We're looking at a showdown between King Seiko and Longines. Who cares?
Well, come on. Between Seiko and Longines, at least Longines Swiss made.
So let's put the issue to bed. Number one, I did not shit.
Oh no,
Wait, Archie, you're interrupted the best part of the show, Archie. You did not shit.
I wasn't going to shit in the woods, so I just held it in. That's it.
Well, did you?
Oh, you don't like shitting in the woods?
No, not particularly. No. Do you?
Now, I'd like to know if you're, you know, like if your wife and children were made to leave the house before you exploded the plumbing when you got home.
They were all trying to say hello to me when I was running down the driveway, and I ran through like I was a rugby player, just like pumping them out of the way. They were saying, "Hi, how are you? Did you give us a kiss?"
Wait. Show us again how you ran through.
All bags. I was like, into the toilet, lock the door. Woo!
I remember I went through that phase, Chief Tit. I went to Ukraine and Russia 30 years ago, okay? Almost 28 years ago. Yeah. And I couldn't possibly get rid of my shit on the train. It was so disgusting. I couldn't possibly leave. I felt bad for it, okay?
Mate, I'm absolutely shocking with it. I'm still bad. If I'm overseas somewhere, I will leave a restaurant and I will go back to the hotel, do my business, and go back again. I cannot do it.
I must say,
knowing that I'm taking a shit somewhere, I can't do it.
Here's the funny thing, boys. I'm exactly like that with pee. I'm very pee shy. So it's not that I can't do it if it's dirty. I can't do it if I got to have a private stall, or I just got to be alone, or if there's guys around and there's no dividers, I have to like mentally go to my happy place. You know, you'd think I would like to be like checking it out. No, I'm pee shy. When I got to poop, have you ever seen? Do you know what a groundhog is, or a prairie dog?
Yeah.
Now they poke their heads out of the hole, and then it just, you know. I'll be prairie dogging it or like turtling it, you know, and then after a certain point, I don't care where I am. The only thing that I have managed to avoid all these years in Asia and even way back in the day in France is the squat toilet. I have never had occasion to have to use the squat toilet, but I can shit anywhere, guys. I'll shit anywhere. I'll shit in your house if I'm at your place.
So you're saying you don't mind shitting, but you're weird about pissing. I don't get that.
Neither do I. It's probably some deep-rooted psychological penis thing. But
I can piss anywhere. Pissing's not a problem. Shitting's the big issue.
I think we can both blame our mothers. You got yelled at for shitting. I got yelled at for pissing, and here we both are.
If I have to go, if there's some fucking emergency and I'm literally somewhere where there's like a public toilet and there might be 3 or 4 cubicles, like at a mall or something, right? And it's an absolute emergency and I've got to do it and I go, I have to listen very carefully to see if anybody else is in the whole area. And if not, I'll wait until I think I can hear the doors closed again. And then I'll start because
if I had
God,
to,
if I let out a fart or a shit and they see me walk out of the cubicle and they go, "Oh, that was him." I was like, "Oh, I can't do it."
Listen, if I had to, I could shit in the sink. Okay, but not our.
Actually, let me tell you a funny story about that. Okay,
You hear the kitten yelling at me.
I was actually staying in this apartment in New York. New York, Manhattan is hideously expensive. I was staying at Pod 51, and the type of room I had, it was a single room, but it had no toilet. It had a communal toilet and a shower.
Yeah, I stayed there.
Oh.
And then I stayed there for a week. After a day or two, I realized, hey, I could always piss in the sink.
Yeah, of course.
Right? If you want to do a wee-wee, right?
Yes, you can wee-wee in the sink.
And then very
if you chop
quickly,
it up, you can shit in the sink. You got to chop it up, though.
Then it occurred to me, hang on a minute, I'm probably not the only one who realized that.
Duh. Why do you think?
Oh.
Listen, I stayed at that same
You know what
hotel.
I'm saying?
I stayed at
That's
that
fucking
hotel.
revolting. That's Jesus Christ.
But I paid extra for the toilet room. I paid extra, and I got a toilet in my room.
Yeah, I actually did upgrade to a toilet room. I thought,
fucking disgusting animals. You couldn't be bothered going down the fucking hallway, so you pissed in your own sink, you fucking animals. What's wrong?
Well, the shower was always busy and it was always steamy. You know what I mean? It's just annoying. You know how it smells? It's the shower smell like an army barracks. You know what I mean?
You know, you're not one to criticize Tip.
Even though it was clean, it smelled like an army barracks.
Well, speaking of army barracks, you know, the Titmeister over there was eating like army food, like slop for the hogs, and then just chowing that shit down and then building up. And he saved it all to share with his family.
I barely ate as well. God, the food's fucking terrible.
What was the food like? Shit. You see, you're a foodie as well. You're a gourmet foodie, right?
I can't eat that shit. You know, the funny thing is, all my mates in the army go, "Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's pretty good." I'm thinking, what the fuck do you eat outside of here if you think this shit's good? It is shocking.
Well, what was it? Give us some examples.
Look, they didn't give you sort of MREs with what we were doing. They were bringing a truck and they'd unload the truck and it'd have some stuff in the truck and then you'd eat it, right?
You had fucking catering.
Big plastic sort of thermos things. And in there, they'd pull out meat. And the meat was like, "Oh, we got steak." It's not fucking steak. It was boiled, effectively. So it comes out grey. You know, when the steak looks grey.
Yes. That's the problem is they didn't know what to do with it. They fucked it up. You know what I mean?
They completely fucked it.
It's called sous vide, and that's how Clyde likes his meat, sous vide grey.
Oh, slat grey. It's slat grey.
Okay, so one night we had boiled steak. What else? What was breakfast?
A boiled steak for one night. The other night we had, what did we have? We just had sandwiches.
See, Chief Ted, they could have had like rice. They could have done like a stir fry. They could have done so many wonderful things, but instead they boiled the fucking steak.
Yeah, they boiled the fucking steak and they bring it out on a ute.
And they probably overboiled it too, which is nothing worse.
It was fucking disgusting. Don't talk
was
about
it. Was the water from the pot? Was that the gravy? Look, it's the au jus. Here's the au jus.
The jus. It was just awful. And, you know, they gave you an apple and it was a green fucking apple. I hate green.
Wait a minute.
Apple.
Is there any chance that it was kangaroo meat? Did you see like a tail floating around in there?
No, but that's not a bad idea. Next time I think I might shoot a kangaroo.
There you go. Now, by the way, the last time that I was in Australia, have you ever tried kangaroo? Sorry to interrupt you, but have you ever tried kangaroo?
I have. I've quite enjoyed it.
They were out of it when I went to order it. They said, "Sorry, sir, we're out today." But anyway, I'm at the souvenir. I'm in Australia. I want to buy a souvenir, and I'm sorry I didn't buy this. It was a ball sack. It was a kangaroo ball sack made into a change purse. Because when they kill the kangaroos, they cut their nuts off, and it's a furry ball sack. And then
they got those at the airport as like a little sort of coin.
Yeah, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They just scoop it out and then tan it, and then put the little zipper on top.
They probably scoop it out and they get the balls and they send them over to China to that special place that Archie and they'll serve it up on the table. You know,
they scoop it out and they send it to the assholes on maneuvers. Hey, look, boys, spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh,
Actually,
so
the only reason that I know that turkeys have testicles is at a town near us every year in the fall, they have the Turkey Testicle Festival.
Turkeys have testicles.
Apparently so. I mean, the only reason I know is because of the festival. And then they cook them up any number of ways. Apparently fried is best, but what do I know?
Trust you to know that turkeys have got fucking testicles. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, now you know. From Angelic Slayer, hard to believe this guy leaves his beautiful family to live on the ground and get boiled meats and fucked up the arse at 3 a.m. and then runs home, shoves his family aside who just want to say hi, and then shits a brick and literally ruins the entire plumbing for his family. Not only that, but JD, they've got to smell it for like probably 3 days afterwards.
There's JD. Hello, JD.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, Chief Shit. I thought I'd hop on.
Hey, I didn't know you were coming today. So is it a holiday today?
No, I got the day off. My daughter's first day in high school, so I had the day off to drop her off.
Exciting.
All good.
Private school?
She's growing up.
Why do you keep what's happening with
Private school?
I'm not going to go into give away where she's going to school. It's a good one.
Don't ask
No worries, that's okay. JD, what's going on with the watches? We're trying to get a compact collection. We're shrinking down to 5. Could you shrink to 5?
Yeah, absolutely. So for me, if I had to choose 5, I think that'd be, that's ideally what I'm sort of was thinking about. So I'd keep my Explorer 2, Air King,
Monaco,
that's 3, the Speedmaster, I guess, and I'd keep
you hate that Speedmaster. You're selling it.
I do to a degree. And I'd keep the Grand Seiko High Beat White Birch. That's 5.
Jiu-jitsu polishing.
Yeah. But
So the Seiko, tell them again. The Seiko,
Grand Seiko White Birch High Beat.
Yeah.
And the Speedmaster.
Yeah.
The Air King.
Yeah.
The Explorer 2 and the Monaco.
And the Monaco,
Yeah. That I'd be totally fine with that. That'd be more than enough. So yeah, 5. I think 5 is a good number for anybody, really. Like, at least you get those in rotation. That doesn't count, like, where do you count it from? I guess you're talking about luxury stuff, so you wouldn't count anything less than a Longines. So I guess, yeah, I'd be happy with that.
What about you, Mike, our serpentine friend?
Serpentine.
Yeah.
Well, Mike's cut down to 1. He doesn't need any more.
Right now, I'm a one
you have
and done.
You have a Seiko. You have 2.
Oh no! I do. I've got 3 Seikos.
But your dad's one.
If I were to choose like my 5 watches, of high end, it'd be a sub. I'd probably have a Monaco in there. I'd probably have I definitely would have my Grail, the Vacheron Overseas that
Beautiful.
I love so much. And then it's kind of open season. I really love the Glashut original Pano Inverse. And then maybe for
I just got to see a man about a dog. I'll be back in a minute.
For Chrono, I'd probably get a Speedy.
Got to blow up the plumbing in China.
No, that would take me for
nice,
the 5.
Mike.
That would take
that's
me
a
for
nice
the 5.
That'll do anybody. It's a good set.
Off to the side, I'd have my I have my Seiko Orange Monster and my Samurai, which I love dearly, and I have my dad's 6139 Seiko from 1972 that I love dearly as well, and value as much as I do the expensive watches. Like my Orange Monster is just fucking incredible. It's badass. It's a big hunk of chunk. You could you could use that as a defense weapon if you wanted, man. It weighs about a pound, and it's a killer watch. And Seiko. When you break out of the super hot horology range. And you look at what's the top of the line before you get into the really nice shit. Seiko pretty much You know, I can't think of another brand that I would want. You know, like that I could. You know, they're so durable and they make
Mike,
so many different
Mike,
models.
you know how Archie's just gone off for a second?
Yeah.
Now that he's not here, let me give you guys a little bit of an inside tip about what he's doing over there. You know that he's actually a sleeper cell for the Australian government. He's gone over there to conduct Australian espionage. He's going to go now and demolish all of their sewage system.
He's going to shit in the shower.
A seismic,
that anyway.
Seismic event has been detected.
Do you know what we call shitting in the shower? Waffle stomping.
That's horrible. That's so horrible.
I've never heard that. I've never even heard of shitting in the shower until just now. That's
you know the
crazy.
grate on the drain? So when you stop
no, I get it. But I've never even heard of shitting in the shower. That's just
no, I don't do that. That's the sort of thing our good friend over there does. You know,
you crazy Aussies.
Jesus Christ, that's horrible.
Where's the worst place you've ever had to take a shit, JD?
Good question, and it's partly why I jumped on. I've shit myself as an adult, but again, it was after I had significant medical issue.
Oh, you
5
shit
years
yourself
ago.
too. Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Was it a start where you thought it was going to be okay?
Oh no, it was an absolute disaster. I was actually out here. I used to do a lot of cycling, and I'd cycle out to Parramatta, which is about 50-kilometre round trip. And after my surgery, what I didn't, after I had parts of my body cut away and stuff with cancer, we won't go into that. But I didn't realise I couldn't probably eat as much as I did before the surgery. So I was out riding all in the Lycra, and I thought on the way back I'll get a cheeky ribs and burgers, and I got a massive thick shake with it and a big nice steak. I go, this is wonderful.
Wait, can I interrupt you for a quick second?
Yeah.
I would like to take this asshole to task. You're laughing at a cancer survivor.
No, that's okay. It's totally
the man
fine.
Survived fucking cancer, and here
this is hilarious. That's an
He
Australian thing. That's
survived
fine.
cancer, didn't know that he could no longer eat a giant greasy burger and chips.
Exactly. So I learned a lesson from that.
Talking about shitting in a relaxed format.
Exactly. So I'm riding after my lovely lunch, probably a couple of kilometres past Olympic Park, and then it started. I could feel it coming. And
wait, explosive or oozing?
Oh no, it was explosive. There was nothing you could have done. There was nothing I could have done. So I had to frantically find a place that wasn't on the main road. So I'm like, fuck, where do I go? I found the side street next to like a sewage drain and stuff, and I thought I'll be safe here.
Perfect.
So I pull up behind a tree, and I found a tree very similar to this. I was like, in an age where you no longer have newspapers everywhere, I thought, I'll grab a newspaper. There's no newspapers anywhere. And what I had to do, I'm going to flip the camera around. It just happens to be an example right here. So I pulled up to a tree that is a paperbark tree like this one here. No, but it's not Leah showing me. I'll flip it back around, front camera, back camera. But I had to use a paperbark tree to wipe my ass with it. And it had ants all over it. I had ants all over it. So like this. Like this.
What was that turn you showed us?
Did you just say it had ants all over it?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't realise till I was riding away. So I had shit all over my hands. I had shit all over my Lycra, and I had to wipe my ass with a paperbark tree. I'm wiping my ass, and in the distance I could see one of the houses that a woman was looking out of a window at me. Just was wiping the shit off my ass.
Did you stop and say, "Madam, may I borrow some Grey Poupon?"
Yeah, it was so bad. And then
so
I hop on the bike.
When you wiped your ass, did you take the paperbark branch? Like, did you take the paperbark off the tree, or did you actually go up with your ass to the tree and swipe?
No. I'm not an animal. I took the paperbark off the tree.
Oh, I'm not an animal. You know,
I'm not an animal.
You put your camera right. Hold on.
Sorry.
Put that camera right back on.
There I am.
We want to watch you tell this story.
I'm not an animal.
Yeah.
I'm not an animal.
So that was the first part of the explosion, and then I'm trying to find side streets all the way home because I had shit on my Lycra, on my hands. Oh, there's more.
What color was your Lycra?
Thankfully, it was black, so it could have been a lot worse with white.
So then what happened?
So then I'm riding, trying to stick to back streets, and then I'm like, I'm near Parramatta Road, right? I'll see if there's a McDonald's there. None of the McDonald's were open that day. It must be a public holiday. God damn it! I kept riding, and everything was shut. I found another a cricket ground, and I thought, oh, there'll be a bathroom there. I can fix.
There'll be a
myself up
tree.
properly.
There'll
All
be a
of them
really good
locked.
tree.
They were locked, Mark. All the toilets were locked with padlocks and shit.
Yeah.
God damn it! So I got to Cabarita, which is actually just around the corner from here. And I finally found a bathroom. Yeah, I don't live near there, so it's all good. So I finally found a toilet there.
Aren't you that guy who 10 years ago shit all over himself?
Let him talk about the shitting, and then what happened?
I'm still going. So then I finally found there was a barbecue camping ground similar to this further around here. And it's actually just around the corner here, actually. And I found the toilet, but then the toilet door didn't shut, right? And I'm like, God damn it. So I had to put my foot on the door while I was just wiping the rest of the shit all off me. And there was a smackhead at the door trying to get in to do a shit. I had to tell him to go away, leave me alone.
I'm not an animal.
Oh, it was terrible. It was the worst thing ever. Worst thing ever. And that's as an adult.
Remember that Elephant Man movie? He was saying it. I am not an animal.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite part of this story was wiping your ass with the bark because you're not an animal, and the bark was covered in ants. It
was covered in ants. So I didn't realize till I got to that second toilet where I looked down at my lycra and there was ants all over my legs. It was terrible.
Oh my
the worst
God,
day ever.
Terrible.
Did you imagine the woman, what she was thinking? She was thinking you were an animal.
Oh. Yeah, then my wife is saying, oh, you should have given us a call. And I go, what, you're going to drive me home with shit all over me with my daughter? I don't think she can recover from that.
Excuse me, madam, could you turn on the garden hose?
Exactly. It was so bad. So I had to throw out that lycra.
I thought my situation was bad, but it is nowhere near. I was
no one tops that.
I have a complicated belt. I have one of those click belts, the click belt. And it doesn't have holes. It has 1/4-inch clicks. And I had just gotten a new one. So the little release button was in a different spot than where I thought. So I'm running into the bathroom. I just go to the nearest toilet in my house where I was. And I think to myself, I'm going to make it. And then I couldn't believe that I'm going to make it. And then I'm fiddling with my belt, but the button was in the wrong fucking place. And as I experienced an explosion of sweet relief, I remember saying to myself and out loud, I'm not going to make it.
I'm going to make it.
And then I said, I didn't make it. But it's a very weird feeling, isn't it, JD?
Because it's humbling. It's so humbling. It doesn't matter. You could be wearing a Daytona. If you're covered in shit, all bets are off. You got no respect.
It is truly awful. But if you think back, is there not a moment of relief? A little bit of pure child joy, in fact.
You feel alive, that's for sure. I felt alive for sure.
Where's the worst shit? What's the worst one you had, Arch? Did you ever have any, or did you make it every time?
Oh no! Look at him.
Look, I got to tell you, I always love Goldberg because I was always embarrassed about these topics, but he told me. The guy's got a yellow gold sub, and he's let out information. See, I've actually I don't know if you saw that movie. There's a movie many years ago. This guy's driving a BMW convertible, and he crashes into a bus, and he dies. He goes to heaven, and in heaven, it's discovered that the higher level people, they don't shit. They eat these little pellets of food instead of eat, because in heaven you can eat anything, because this was the sorting tray. So I kind of for many years I thought that the super rich never really used toilets.
Trump has a gold toilet.
Exactly, just for show. See, it's not plumbed in. It's not plumbed in. I got to tell you, you know what? You really. The best thing is, I got to tell you something. Really, is as Marky says it himself, the bum gun. Once you've gone for a bum gun, you can never go back to just smearing paper, because what you said is so right. It smears. You're never that fresh until you have a shower.
Well,
you know what I mean, Marky?
I got the worst scenario I ever had once. I was scuba diving. and it wasn't just all by myself or with one person. It was like with a few people.
Yeah.
So I was on a dive for some others. And we were down about 25 meters, and we got to a certain spot. And you know how you have to have a buddy in that. I got the urge to shit. And I couldn't just come up. I had to shit in the water. And there was this person next to me, and I didn't know how to say it. In the end, I had to write it down on a tablet and say, look, you know, just go around there. I'll be with you in about 5 minutes. And I had to swim off, and I had to take off my fucking wetsuit and the BCD, and I had the fucking tank holding it with one hand. And then you have to adopt this sort of like this position where you got your legs in the air backwards, holding all this other stuff, the wetsuit half off, and you're paddling backwards underwater so the shit can come out and not go back into the fucking wetsuit. It was shocking. Fucking shocking.
When you got to go, you got to go. When it gets that bad, you've got no choice. You have to go.
That's it.
The worst call I ever had was I had seafood, and then I flew to Sydney or I was Melbourne, and I got really sick on the plane because the fumes were. I was at the back of it was a shit star flight as well, and I don't know what it was, but I managed to make it to the toilet, and then it just came out as liquid. It was
oh God, burning liquid,
and I felt really ill, but. The funny thing is I recovered in a couple of hours. It wasn't terrible. We got a super chat from Terry Boston, $10. Thank you, Terry. Sir Chesterfield, the Timepiece Wizard, the new Tissot C-Star 2000, Powermatic 80. Thoughts, please, on it as an everyday diver sports watch. And thank you. I have decided not to get the post. Thank you.
I think I've got it. Hold on. I think I've got
it.
that.
Okay, let's get it. Oh, we're going to see JD's. This is your house. Is this three-story thing your house, JD?
No, I wish it was. This is, I thought I wanted a breakfast this morning, so I came to this suburb here called Breakfast Point.
How about a big greasy cheeseburger?
Breakfast here.
Big greasy cheeseburger.
I don't know. I don't know about this area in general.
Well, you know where the trees are
white
now.
picket fencey. You'll see up here. Very unique area.
You know where all the good trees are.
Oh, you live near Breakfast Point.
Yeah. So you'll see up here, they're all the buildings, the white picket fences and stuff. They all look very similar, though, the apartment blocks, but you could do a lot worse.
Looks like a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, it's very clean.
It's not cheap.
Probably not. Probably not.
Nowhere in Sydney is cheap.
No. No,
like you wouldn't expect some random guy running around shitting himself like
no
in this neighborhood.
only ones with lycra like me. It was exactly around
at least I was home.
Yes, that's the thing. I was so far from home when it happened. It was the equivalent of like 10 miles at least from home.
You know what I did? I stepped out of my clothes. I put them straight into when I was done. I stepped out of my clothes, put them straight in a garbage can.
Yeah.
They went right outside, and then I got into the shower.
Yeah.
You know, like it was.
Yeah, you're not gonna salvage that stuff.
No.
Too many bad flashbacks.
Hell no.
I don't have any.
Go with it.
I don't have any spectacular stories like that. I mean,
that's okay.
Once, as a child, I pooped my pants like when we were
standard.
at the park. Okay, but as an adult, there's a couple times where I was ill, didn't know it, and was liquefied inside, and had what I felt like was a little fart, and it just went.
Classic.
Oh, that's Marky's story. Yes.
And then I just ran to the bathroom and saved my. I didn't get anything on my bed or anything. But I did crap all over my underwear, and I changed those out and took a shower.
This is the Tissot C-Star 2000. Do you like it? Cheap tip?
I'm not sure if it's a C-Star 2000. It's called C-Star. It's a diver's watch with a display case. It's a very, very nice watch. Huh. It's a very nice diver's watch. And it's got all of the markers on the bezel are fully loomed. So although it looks sort of a bit, you can't really see it very brightly there, that in the dark completely goes Christmas tree. It's very nice. And it's got quite a nice dial.
Looks a lot like my Mido.
It's actually a really nice little watch.
Rancher,
like
We've got the Rancher joining us.
Rancher, you have a saying about Tissot.
Yes, I do.
What is it?
I can't remember.
Exactly.
So what does it say? Is that the one that the punter was asking about?
That was Terry
Yes,
Bolton.
yes, it was. Yes, it was. Thank you so much. What's the metal? Like that's PVD or that's ceramic? What is it?
It's PVD coated stainless steel, I think. But I think that it feels.
JD just shit on that one.
I've got a funny feeling that the thing might be ceramic.
It's a white dog,
There you
JD.
go.
Don't shit on that one.
No, it shows the marks, doesn't it?
It'll show.
Shows the marks. Yeah, this would be nice down here. Living down here would be quite good. You know where this is, Chief Tit? You'd know where Breakfast Point is.
Oh, yes.
Picnic Point.
You know-
Breakfast Point.
Why do they call it that?
I don't know. Well, I figured that I'll be able to get a breakfast here, surely. That's what I came out
Yeah,
for.
I mean,
There you
think,
go.
are there a bunch of cafes or something along there?
Yeah, I think there is in the centre here. We'll walk through and have a look. But it's a bit, there's no one around. Again, it seems pretty empty, doesn't it? Let's look up here. Speedmaster.
Don't shit on it.
Ooh.
Every time
Yeah.
you're Gonzo now, I'm gonna think of that.
Stop it, man! You're fucking. You can't just shit in the brain.
I'm just opening up to everybody to show you.
I would listen.
You know.
That was
Hey!
Happens
Don't say that
everybody.
around Mark.
that
that's
was
a good
phenomenal.
point.
That was the best story
ever.
ever. Best story ever.
Thank you.
Because you're like the most
That was
refined
great.
you're the most refined gentleman on the panel, and you had the best poop story of all.
Yeah.
That was
Thank you.
fantastic.
Something to be proud
We
of.
went to all the McDonald's and they're all closed.
Okay, so I missed the poops. What was the poop story?
Well, we can't
Oh,
really.
God.
It was you start over.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Chief Tit was like squeaking like a little girl laughing at the cancer survivor shit
Yeah, it was
story.
fucking hilarious.
It's things that happen. Can't control it.
I know, but you have to be
Happens locked up a
understanding.
bit.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I shit myself as an adult, Clive. Something
Well, I hate to
Not
say
that
it.
proud of.
It's not going to be the first time. I'll just tell you now.
Yeah. Well,
Or
we've all
like-
had the like the colonoscopy prep's always a good one. You had that Pico prep stuff and that blast.
Pico prep, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
they
was
always say,
as a whistle.
yeah, and you think, where is it coming from? Why is it still going? And it's hours later. It's
The
like
water
a
is running
rocket.
clear. I swear, the water is running clear. This is what the bum had
Oh.
for Archie.
Oh yeah,
Archie, you need to plumb yours in.
I was like said. I did. I was doing I was going to do a 7-day fast. I made it to 6 days, and I swear to God, like take a sip of water, and there's a whoop, right.
It's not healthy, Clyde. No more giant fasting.
No, it's going to be more like Tanzil fasting.
Short fasting. Got it.
Yeah, but
Understood.
Very short.
nobody can prepare you for that first time before a colonoscopy where you have to drink that stuff.
Well,
There's
do
no
you know
amount
what?
of description.
Apparently,
You have
okay,
to face
guys.
it like a man.
I don't want the first timers to be scared. There's the easy prep and the not easy prep. You and I, JD, we had the not easy prep, but there's an easier one where you don't have to drink like a whole gallon of fluid, and so it's. If I ever have to do it again, I'm doing it that way. I used to do poop in a box until I failed it. But then when I would take my box to the UPS guy, it's a very unique box. So I'm thinking, I'm handing my shit to the UPS kid. And I'm like, I'm sure he knows that I'm handing him a box of shit.
The flies on the outside of the box give it away.
Yeah, but
I decorated mine with,
But how many times have you sent someone a link to this live stream? I mean, isn't that really the same thing?
Oh, Rancher. What's going on,
Oh,
Archie?
Rancher.
So
So are you-
I was going to ask Archie, you tell us a little bit more about the Chinese movie theater experience.
It was pretty good. 60 RMB to see Avatar franchise, fantasy, science fiction.
How much is that in money?
It's about about $7 US.
What was the toilet like? What was the toilet like? Was the toilet
I
good?
didn't go, but it was a luxury cinema. It was a very nice cinema.
Now, are you talking
But,
about the newest Avatar? Or are you talking about the one from 1995?
The new one.
Okay,
the new one.
that helps.
He didn't know where it was filmed, Clyde. He wanted to know where it was set.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I
Cool
didn't
actors.
realize those things weren't real. That's all CGI.
Did you have popcorn? What kind of snacks did you have?
No snacks. No snacks.
Oh,
Very
because
expensive.
you're cheap. It's like that's why Savron was angry at you because you never bought snacks.
Yep.
Did you sneak snacks in your britches?
No snacks. I don't want snacks. It's 3.5 hour movie, by the way.
Well, how'd you manage to survive without snacks for 3 hours? We've seen you eat like 2 breakfasts.
I had duck before I went there. I had a huge duck meal.
Wait, was it crispy duck?
How did you have the duck? Did they have the duck in like the little pancake things or what? How did they serve the duck?
Duck in the pancake thing. Exactly right.
That's fucking beautiful. And that little sweet sauce with it.
Yes, a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of a little bit of onion. Yeah,
Lovely.
Sensational.
So, did you actually pay attention to the movie for 3 hours straight, or were you just absentmindedly staring off to space, like half the time? How many times you go off to the bathroom for like 30 minutes?
Oh,
I didn't go to the bathroom there. We've got Jefferson Exotic. Oh my fucking God. Thank you, Christ, for the gift of rancher's jokes. Each punchline is delivered like the triumphant blast of Gabrielle's trumpet. Laugh out loud, roll on the fucking floor laughing.
You mean Gabriel?
That's what he said.
No, he said Gabrielle.
Well, close.
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle's more like
Gabrielle, that's an oboe, but that's okay.
Oxley stayed high.
Gabrielle's more of a, isn't that like a Victoria's Secret model or something, or or is it a lady boy? And have you actually blown Gabrielle's trumpet?
Oh, God. See you guys. I got to go have breakfast.
You got to go? When you say you got to
thank you
go.
so much.
He's got to
Speedy.
He says he's got to go.
Shit, aren't you? You're going for a shit, aren't you?
When
Yeah, got a
he
good
says he's
spot
got to
here.
go. I trust him.
Got to go. Yeah, I got to go right now. I got to go. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Find a tree. We love you.
JD found a good spot.
We should have kept him on so I could play water streaming or something.
I see.
That
joke was probably good for like $1 super chat, Clyde. Keep going.
No. Just an exotic no.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went to the what else is going on? How's the family? How are you getting on with your hosts?
Well, I had a disagreement. They're supposed to be going to the countryside. Okay, we're going to the countryside today after this stream. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And anyhow, we had a disagreement because I said I don't need any breakfast. No, don't want anything. Sure enough, they got breakfast was delivered to the door.
You ate it in 3 bites. We watched you. You choked it down immediately.
And then, I never asked for it, but if I don't eat it, then it creates more problems. Oh, we've spent all this money on breakfast for you, and you didn't eat it. You know, it's very passive.
I would rather you film that and we watch that.
Well, we did. You were late, but we did see him eat it. It just didn't take long, Clyde. It
No, him having the arguments, the awkward silences. It's almost like Scandinavian cinema, except with horns.
And then, it's just
like the Vikings.
So we went to the duck, and the deal, they had a coupon for the duck. The bill came out. They actually had a coupon for a free duck at this posh restaurant, right? And what I said was, I would pay the bill because you've got free duck. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Anyhow, the bill comes out and the duck's on it. So I said to them yesterday, hey, hang on a minute.
They didn't use the coupon.
They're being charged for the duck. So they were trying to.
They were saving the coupon for later.
They saved the coupon for themselves.
So I said, hang on a minute. The duck's being charged here. It was 500 over 500 RMBs, right?
Yes.
And I said, the duck's being charged. Oh, and then they're supposed to have a discount card as well as taking the duck off. They're supposed to have a 20% discount of anything they buy.
So you got none of that.
I did. I said, I'm not paying this. You said there was free coupon and discount. I said, you made a mistake. I called him out.
So they lost face at their favorite restaurant.
That's a really good way
I
to
said, I'm not losing face. This was the deal. I said to them this.
Well, that's a good way to endear yourself to your host.
And then
that was the deal. You understand?
Yes.
The deal's
They had a coupon for a free duck.
Okay, well, it all worked out, and the duck was delicious.
Yes, the duck was quite good.
You negotiated the meal down to what?
Mark, can you have a look in the private chat?
$10, $20.
Yeah, the private chat.
I'm just going to send it to you now. Just on there.
What about it?
Is that? Can that come up on the screen if you click that?
No.
Oh.
So only Archie can do that.
Hold on, I'll copy and paste it into the chat. All I can do is get it into the real chat. And then if Archie wants to look it up, he can.
Do you know what would be really, really interesting?
What's that?
Something other than this.
How about the TISO?
Hey, Rancher, you're really a lead balloon. Has anyone ever told you that?
This is gonna be good, guys.
Only you when you're not staring off into the distance.
You're a lead balloon. You come on here. If you've got nothing nice to say, I don't even know why you come on.
Your turn.
Well, it's just like I said, it's kind of like watching the Draining Blockers. I just sign on to watch the shit show.
I really hope you were a happy drunk because you're a cunt when you're sober.
Well, that's true, but no, I
quick, gotta be quick quips, quick.
I was holding it back that punch. There's some things that even I'm like, nah, that's going.
We haven't had a good one like this for like 8 years. It's been
Come on, Rancher. We love you coming on here. You just seem a bit negative. Something's wrong. What's wrong in your life?
What's wrong with my life? Jeez.
What's wrong in your life?
Well, I've got this pain in my heel. Sorry, my heel is something that human beings have. It's kind of analogous to a hoof.
Chief Tit tuning out. He's turning off the camera because this is getting uncomfortable. Right, Tits?
It's like Tanzil. It's like Tanzil and.
Any watches? Maybe you need to buy something, Rancher.
Yeah, Clyde. What's happening? What do you want? I'll be right back. The dog wants. God damn it! Don't fight till I get back.
Fuck.
You want to fight now? I don't like being told when I can't fight, or when I have to fight.
You don't like being told anything.
What you talking about?
That's true. Who does like being told things? Well, all right. I'm going to log back on here a little bit. You guys take care. Anyway,
hey, thanks for coming, Rancher. We love you.
Likewise. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Love you too, man.
That was it. That was the worst fight ever. You guys can.
We've all made up. We've all made up now, Marky. We've all made up, and Rancher's staying longer.
I've never.
They're not half right.
I've never had any negative encounters with Rancher.
You have no friends.
Yeah. I love Rancher.
That's because Mike is a very positive guy.
It does less than nothing for me.
Life's not a Disney movie, Clive.
Look at you two gonna have a fucking fight or not?
Yes, it is. In this case, it's Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Don't go, Rancher. Stay and be nice. Even I can't say that with a straight face. Okay, so we're going to go out to the countryside. How are we getting there, Arch?
We've got a hire car, Mercedes-Benz.
Okay, so do we have a driver or who's driving?
Yes, we do. Driver.
I see. So we've hired a limo.
No, it's just a Mercedes SUV.
A GLE, a GLA, a GLC.
A real one or a Chinese?
I think a GLC or a GLE. I can't remember.
Yeah, well, that's a good size then. It's good enough. It's the 4MATIC, Archie.
Yes,
you'll be lucky.
Yes, the 4MATIC. You know the Mercedes talk.
What if
Look
it's
at that, Mikey?
Well, the problem with all those is they're kind of shit interiors until you get up to the AMG line.
Right.
But by the time you get up to the AMG line, now they're like $105,000. They're just stupid. Otherwise, they got plastic interiors.
Yeah. What do you think of the 4MATIC? Was that ever any good? Because it's been around for a very long time.
Well, that's their four-wheel drive system.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. But what did you think of it? Because they've had it around even before they had four-wheel drives. Even some of their cars, their normal sedans were a special edition 4MATIC. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the older ones.
Yeah. Were they ever any good?
By the way, I've never had a problem with Chief Tit, have I? I think we're good, aren't we?
Yeah, we're always good. What are you talking about?
Good. Yeah, okay, just wondering.
How's work going, Rancho? Are you doing it? You got many matters on at the moment?
Oh, yeah. It's always no rest unto the wicked. It's just like anything else. Things slowed down just a tiny bit over the holidays, and then it's starting to speed up again. See, and then divorces. Divorce is always, you've got the people that stay together just like, okay, we can't get divorced right during the holidays. And then you got some people that'll wait. It's like, oh, let's see if we can give it a go for Valentine's Day. So
you're only one crime wave away from that new Batman.
What do you mean?
Well, Clyde had a Batman literally on the counter, and then there was an incident at the AD where he snatched his money off the counter where he had rested cash and flounced out of the jewelry store, leaving a destickered and slightly filled out warranty card.
Why did he get the shits? Why did you get the shits for?
It's called Stickergate, and I am sure that Clyde will be happy to tell you.
No, not really. I really feel like talking about it.
Okay.
Well, you're right. It is a very good and entertaining story. I just don't want to discuss it here.
Yeah.
We won't dox you then.
I'm just going to stare off into the distance.
I'll tell you later. Or the punters can tell you. They all know it.
Yeah.
Or if Archie wants to give Clyde the shits, he can tell
you. Or if someone wants to do a super chat, maybe.
Look at you.
To Chicago Dog Trainer at AOL.com.
Yeah, look at you thinking about how to help the art. Never mind. You're so naughty, Clyde. You're just very naughty.
Very, very naughty today. Why is he so naughty?
Well,
because the sun came out. It's actually above freezing. So it's springtime, and it's springtime, and a young man's. Well, actually, a man's. How was going with this? All right, have a good one.
Hey, you're going, Ranger. What sort of quip is that?
I don't feel like quips. You expect quips.
Quips. Everyone, you got to have a quip. You've got a certain time limit to have a quip delivered.
Oh, I do. Okay. So what's the time limit?
The funny thing is, it's funny that you're a lawyer and so is Chief Tit, and you were both reservists.
Yes.
Oh, really? You as well, are you, Club?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Field artillery.
Clyde, Chief Tit was just coming back from 3 days on maneuvers, and he hoarded his shit. He wouldn't poop on maneuvers. And so...
Yeah, because you don't want to, because half the time... you can't just, you'll have to go to like some goddamn porta potty in the middle of fucking nowhere. And here's the thing, everyone knows you're going. So what happened? What we used to do is like, it was so especially you had to go in the middle of the night or something like that. They could actually hear the plot. So everyone around would applaud and cheer.
That's funny.
Yay! Sadly,
You never-
nobody applauded and cheered JD.
You never had anybody tip the porta
Fucking
potty
finally
over while you
somebody
were in there, right?
Understands what did you go to the toilet? It's like it's complicated, man.
Yep.
Nobody cheered for me or JD in our moment of doubt and pain. Nobody. We were alone and suffering.
Silent suffering.
Absolutely.
Well, it wasn't that silent. Now that I think about it, there might have been a soundtrack, but still.
Yeah, you can't even. Yeah, back in the old, you'd listen to the old Vietnam vets talk. You'd be able to. You could at least get
$10.
Oh,
Now you fucked, Rancher. Somebody's paying for the
$10 super chat. Mike Hammer, $10. Story time, Rancher.
Stickergate.
Where's there's the next one? What's the next one say?
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. But first, we got to get through Stickergate.
Well, no, let me. I can answer the. I think I can answer the next one real quick. I really like Mark.
It doesn't say homos. It says no.
Master Loco Bray, $3. Thoughts on Nomos? Homos.
Well,
No, you see, Mark really hates it. So I'm convinced it's an acronym. It basically stands for not for homos.
all right. You want to tell your story? Clyde's defense.
Again, I'm having to come on here and commit
Clyde's
effort.
defense. It is like the 500th time, but you know what? Honestly, it never gets old.
Oh, it's like a Christmas story. Well, and what happened? Well, it's going to buy one and buying it, and I didn't like the way I was treated. It's just like because when you go in there, you hand someone a whole bunch of money. It was paying cash, and it's like, well, and you're going to sign this, and we're going to just sticker the watch, and we're going to. It's like, no, I was going through and filling it out. I said, no, it's my watch. I'll sticker what I damn well see fit. Like, nope, we're doing it right here, and you don't have a choice. I said, well, I do have one choice. I just don't like being told I can or can't do something.
Absolutely, man.
Because he's a little bit grumpy. What'd you do, Clyde? What'd you do?
Well, I took my money and I just went back to the courthouse.
Snatched the cash off of he snatched the stacks of Benjamins off of the glass countertop. They had already filled out the card.
Yep.
This was what
They're already, yeah.
They had already written his name on the card. And then he just
And so maybe, and those stickers you were taking off the watch, maybe you could just put them back on. We'll see how good you are at that.
And you know how you ran through your children to get to the toilet, like you just banged them right the fuck out. That's how Clyde ran out the door, leaving behind a de-stickered watch with a filled out card, which meant they couldn't sell it.
A trail of destruction.
Yeah, but Clyde's line on that was, money was proffered but not tendered. He has like this legal. What's your legal rationale?
Well, no, it was proffered. It was proffered, and in my opinion, it was once it's proffered and they accepted it, it's my watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he had a problem with the proffering.
Yes.
And it was a Batgirl. And
no, it was Batman.
Batman. Okay, Batman. So that was Clyde's opportunity to buy a Batman for like $8,000.
But do you regret it now, or do you still stand by the principle that you enjoyed?
I still stand by it.
Fucking, I'm with him on that. It's like that fuckwit that tried to sell me that bluesy, the first one. Remember I told you, and it pissed me off. And I said, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going. I completely agree with him. If it's not going to be a nice event, it's like, well, get fucked then. Stick your watch up your fucking ass.
Especially when you're spending so much money.
Yeah, exactly right. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's like people paying for a nice large super chat while the host stares off into the distance.
But here's the irony of that story. He could have said, okay, fuck you, walked out of the store with his Batman, and then flipped it instantaneously for like a $4,000 profit back in those days.
Not the same fucking thing. He doesn't need the money.
Oh, he loves the money, and I'll tell you how I know. Because Don Haynes sold him a GMT at a discount, and then he flipped that one.
And then,
this is the duck from yesterday, guys.
He got the friends and family discount.
So I could buy. So I went up. So I could buy Kermit immediately.
That looks beautiful. by the way, that duck.
Is that a real duck? It's very smooth looking.
Well, that's
suspiciously smooth.
It's a crispy duck. They crispy fry and glaze it, right, Arch?
It looks like it's been waxed.
Yes, look at that.
No wax.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crispy skin.
Are you all right, Archie? I know.
As you said, it was a little bit of a diet duck. That's the extra bits.
Extra bits.
That's your sauces.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Sauces.
They're taking the skin off. You have the skin, the crispy skin.
The best part.
But it doesn't taste that good on its own. It tastes in those wrap. Put it into that wrap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all the sauces and everything else that makes it taste good.
Yep.
You could probably stick chicken in that little wrap with the sauces and it'll still taste good.
Oh, speaking about ignoring super chats.
Yes. Thoughts on?
No, the one
there
after.
There we go. There's more of them coming. Look at that.
We didn't do that one yet.
See, that's all the taking the meat and.
Meat.
Then you wrap them up. See.
Or wrap it up.
Whose little maulers are they? Whose little maulers are they? Very thin pancake.
Super chat here. We got a super chat.
Did you do the Nomos one?
4K AUD. What should I get? Looking for a dress box. 4,000 Australian. Oh, what do you reckon?
Okay. Hey Alexa, convert 4,000 Australian dollars to
$2,700. 27.
Second-hand Cartier tank. The must.
I was wondering about Cartier. Good point.
Go to a bubblegum machine, like go to a collection of bubblegum machines inside a mall.
You could get a quartz tank for sure.
What about those nice 70s wind-up must ones? I like those.
Musty
anus.
Yeah.
Must Cartier.
It's kind of a in between situation because it's not enough money to get something precious metal or really cool, but it's enough money to get you into trouble. Trouble.
Well, especially now. A couple of years back, you could have got basically like a. Well, hell, I actually had actually picked up like a 35 millimeter Movado, a quartz, but solid gold, 18 karat, for I can't remember, it was like $600 or $800, basically the melt value, and it's not very original, but still an attractive watch despite everything. And not too long ago, you could have picked something like that up for basically the melt value of the gold, a few hundred, under $1,000. Now, Jesus. Or I do also have a Tissot, like a Tissot square, like a Tissot tank. Solid gold, about the same thing, under $1,000. But with people speculating, they're either speculating gold or watches. They're speculating precious minerals.
It sort of
I reckon for
also
that money, you're probably best. You know what I would get for 4K Aussie? I'd probably say, can you get into a second-hand Grand Seiko?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, an older one.
Don't forget, for a little bit more, 5. You could get a Zenith.
Not a dress.
I got this super. That's on a leather strap.
Not a dress.
Okay, it's a bit more money, but hey, that's fucking amazing watch.
Hey, dress watch. Hey, did you give your thoughts on Nomos? Because Master Loco here deserves an answer for his $2.99 Australian. You have a thought?
It's not for homos.
I hate Nomos.
There we go. That's the thought of the day. Archie hates it. Nope. Most serious collectors don't like it because it doesn't have a long backstory. It just appeared and then all of a sudden, it was just there one day.
Well, you know, Bauhaus in the middle of their street.
It does have a look. That is,
Yes.
It has a look.
Bauhaus. Sorry.
In the middle of my street. Mm-hmm. That's our house.
Penthouse.
Penthouse?
Penthouse in the middle of the street.
He's dead.
Penthouse. That was how we beat our meat.
Remember the the Playboy Bunny clubs that were in every major city?
The what?
The Playboy clubs.
No, but
Well, because you don't live in a major city.
Little enclaves or semi-wooded areas that you would just go explore as kids, and every once in a while, one of the older boys would find and try to hide an adult magazine.
Ooh.
So it's like everyone, you got really lucky and you came across
like a National Geographic or a Sears catalog brassiere section.
No, like a Hustler or something like that, or a Playboy.
Poontang magazine.
Yep.
Gross. They made me homosexual. That's what did it, obviously.
Obviously,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scared not.
It is scared straight. A good one, Clyde.
Scared straight. Yeah.
You tried to spit it out, but
well, obviously you didn't.
Good one.
Thank you.
What about one of those? What about a vintage ArchieLuxury?
Had to be very old at that price.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd say vintage and probably getting something like 34, 35 millimeter.
Then it's going to need
And
service.
don't forget, what about an IWC? Maybe some sort of IWC dress watch. They had some cheap horror stories there. You know, they did some gold plating, which is naughty. Gold plating is Rolex did gold plating.
They all did it. Gold plating, gold rolled.
Patek never did it.
What?
Patek never did gold plating.
I'm
looking on Chrono for something.
The Rancher. We love the Rancher. I got to tell you something. Nomos, you owned a Nomos Rancher?
No, I have not. I wouldn't be if I came across one. I would. Then probably, I would probably. No, if I came across one, I would probably quickly zip up and leave the area.
I feel like if you came across one, you might buy it because Archie hates it.
That's true.
And it would do less than nothing for him.
No, I actually had the big. I had the big sell-off. I sold off a lot of pieces. Remember?
Yes. The whole collection.
How many you got left now?
Some vintage pieces. Basically, I have the white sub 1680. I still have the semi-Bulbovac. The Breitling re-edition.
Yep.
And I've got the two vintage Gerard Perregaux.
Perregaux.
Excellent. That's
oversized. Yeah, that's pretty well. A lot of vintage. I need to probably.
Do you need any more than that?
What?
I said, do you really need more than that? That's not bad.
Here's the funny part. The guy who bought up most of the collection contacted me again recently, and I'm thinking I might just start sending him pictures of all the vintage and work something out on that. Maybe some sort of a group deal.
Yeah, I get it.
See, at this point, I would just almost keep the Apple Watch and the two Gerard Perregaux. As you know, one I'm going to have redone to make one I'm going to keep as is because I think it bears more than a strong resemblance to the Simplicity 34. Or actually, I think and vice versa. I think since it came out in 1945, I think this 34 bears a strong resemblance to it. The other one had a kind of messed up dial. The dial was stripped down. It's being sent off to be redone. I'm going to have it made as a homage to the Simplicity.
Hey! Leave me out of this.
I'm sorry. A homo age.
Thank you.
To the Simplicity 37. So once you get the dial back, all I just need is some Breguet hands, and then good to go.
Arch, what do you think of the thing that I've put in the private chat?
Hey, I got to tell you what. You know, it's with Jaeger LeCoultre, you got to be a bit careful. There are LeCoultre, and then there's Jaeger LeCoultre. Like LeCoultre was sort of their
gold hammer.
It's a Jaeger. It's a Jaeger. It's not a LeCoultre. It's a Jaeger LeCoultre. This is on.
It's a
like, I thought it was a link, but it's actually. Does that operate as a link or not?
Actually, I think Archie pinched the link.
Pinch the links. Pinch the links. It's
so $4,269, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Actually, have you seen it?
Oh, that's a bumper one, isn't it?
A what?
I'm just having a look at this.
Oh, I was telling you, the same guy contacted
That's the one from Netherlands, isn't it? The Netherlands.
Netherlands.
The guy contacted me recently, actually, just within the last day or two, was asking what I still had left. And I was asking about the 1680, and he's basically thinking, I was thinking 6,000. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Let me know if you run across anything like that in that condition for $6,000. Are you like, yeah, you get the fuck out of here. Rag picker.
What did he offer you? Say that again, Rancher.
Oh, it's like this, you know, 6,000 for that 1680 white sub. Go fuck yourself.
Are you joking? 6,000? He offered you 6,000?
Yeah, for that thing. It's like, no. It's like 50. Yeah.
No, a white sub. Is that a white dialed Submariner?
Yeah, as opposed to the red sub. They're the same reference, 1680. It's just
how much
did you pay? You paid 10 for it, didn't you? What did you pay for it?
11 for it. And I was happy I got it for that.
11, yeah, that's right.
Especially the condition it's in.
How does he think he can get it for 6? That's just ridiculous.
Exactly. Well, I don't think you can get any sub, even despite.
I mean, Ranger, you'd have to keep the 1680. I don't even know why you contemplate selling it.
Well, especially now, yeah.
No, but he's just trying to lowball you. See, every dealer, they have things that are outside their wheelhouse, right? If they can get it cheap enough, they'll grab it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, you think
it personal.
Oh, God. No.
That's a redial. The only problem is, I'll tell you what's wrong with that in a heartbeat, okay?
Which one? Which one? Yeah.
The one you just sent me. It's a redial because the dial is too perfect. The guy's in Hungary. You never deal with somebody in Hungary.
But bring it up. I want to have a look at it. Why do you say that?
And he's lying. I think it's smaller than 36. He says 36.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Oh, hey. Watch Nicholas is in the chat. Hey, Nicholas, how's it going, man? Isn't that nice?
Lovely. Not sure who that is.
What's Nicholas?
Just having a look here.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, that. Why do you say that's a redial? Because it's just too good.
It's too perfect. That's a redial.
Okay, Archie. Look, I will. No.
1950s. That's not real.
Dude.
That's a fucking nice.
I'm going to send you an older watch. I'll send it to WhatsApp. Okay.
The guy's in Hungary. That's dodgy central. Hungary's always dodgy. Come on.
Doesn't your family kind of hail originally from Eastern Europe?
Hungary is dodgy. Okay, when it comes to these sort of things, I'll show you what it should look like.
It looks nice though.
Oh.
It does, but
for $4,000, and it's not gold plated; it's gold.
Oh.
I mean, if you got rid of that stupid brown strap and you got a black strap, a nice one, you could wear that as an evening watch and it'd be lovely.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this as a dress watch.
It should have.
It should be fucked.
For starters, you're going to get lumbered with you're going to get lumbered here. This is what it should look like. It should have that patina. That's what it should look like.
Oh, look.
Well, how much is that thing?
It's a bit more. It's from the Netherlands, but you're going to get.
Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. WhatsApp.
That looks like JD had a shit on it first.
Hey guys, I gotta go. Have a great night. Great afternoon, great morning, whatever you guys is for you guys. See you tomorrow, probably. Mark. Mark.
See you, Mike.
Mark. See you, Mike.
See you guys.
Have a good one.
Yep.
See you, man.
Good talking to you, Mike.
Oh, Clyde.
What? I like talking to Mike. Okay.
So
that's pretty amazing. That's original Rancher, isn't it?
Okay, now put that. Well, we could talk about it, or on the other hand, this being a watch channel, we could actually, I don't know, possibly display it. Just taking outside the box here.
Stupid chat. Stupid chat.
Stupid chat.
Stupid chat. Archibald.
Here you go, Rancher.
Archie's busy. Let me know when you're ready for a super chat.
Well, what's that?
There we go. There we go. That's the watch. That's a trench watch. Old trench watch.
So now,
Bell. What's this? Bell. AC, would you let a Yorkie lick your butthole for 250,000? No.
I gotta go, boys.
I wouldn't.
I'm on my way out. Have a lovely evening.
See you later. See you later there. SR Bell, $5. Mark, which of the following would you say is the same size as your... Okay, he's gone. Thank you. Unfortunately, Mark's gone. We'll have to ask him tomorrow.
Okay, and one other picture.
I think realistically, Chief Tit, anything from Turkey is probably a little bit dodgy, I think. I just can't see that being original.
Which one? This thing in front of us?
This is an enamel dial. That's slightly different. Enamel.
It's over 100. It's over 100 years old.
This is enamel, isn't it?
Yep. So just because something is old, and it really doesn't necessarily mean it's fake. Now, I also sent you a follow-up just now.
Yes.
Sorry, you said something about
it's a Cyma.
Yep, but it's the back part.
Hungary. It was from Hungary. That one you pulled up was from Hungary. Hungary's a dodgy.
But it's
I wouldn't
also
buy anything from there.
The Cyma, the Good Hope lever, is also an officer's case back, which I have to admit is a neat little trick.
What do you think of that Cyma?
I'll just call it up.
Phoenix brand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was quite an old brand, but maybe I got it wrong.
Yeah, Phoenix meaning it died and then it came back from the ashes. Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
It died.
Yeah.
It was an old brand. Then it died off. Then they just bought the name and
resurrected.
A lot of these brands are like that.
Yeah, but if you're talking about one of the old ones anyway, then what do you mean?
They were never that expensive, Cyma, were they, Clive? What do you think, Cyma?
No, they were decent. They were decent. They were respectable watches back in the day.
There's another one which might fall into that category. Have you ever heard of a brand called Gruen?
Yeah.
There used to have a Gruen.
Yes, but Gruen made movements for Rolex.
Yep.
So there was this watch called the Gruen Curvex, which I used to love. I never got one.
Yep. It's a neat watch. Neat watch.
Yeah. Do you like those ones, Arch?
I don't mind the Gruen. Yeah. They made the movement for a lot of prints. Rolex prints. It's a doctor's watch.
Yep.
Rectangular. They were.
There is a super chat. We're going to read it by SR Bell. A non-sexual. Well, actually, we can't because it's addressed to Mark.
No, we did that one before, Marky. Guys, that seems like it's a time to wrap up the show. Let's go through and thank our people. Blackson Hexen, Angelic Slayer. HR makes me happy. Thank you, Angelic. ASB, Jay Fearful, Terry Boston, Jefferson Exotic, Mike Hammer, Master Loco, SR Bell. That's the show for today, guys. We'll be back. Tomorrow's my day off. We'll be back in 2 days' time.
Au revoir.
See you later there, guys, and have some duck. And I think, Chief Tit, you've got to spend a bit more to get a decent dress watch.
Yeah.
I reckon if you're going to spend that little, I'd be getting a steel, like, say, a vintage Omega, like a pie pan, you know, something Omega steel on a leather strap. I'd probably move away from precious metal because you're going to sacrifice decent watch for getting a gold thing. So that's what I'd sort of do.
I was looking for that guy that was talking about $2,000.
Even IWC had gold plating. They did gold plating. Which is kind of not liked now. Gold plating is kind of very icky, you know.
Yeah.
Did you have fun on your trip away? Tell me that. Did you have fun?
It was all right. Some parts of it are fun and some parts of it are very painful. But you know, I'm glad I'm not there now. It was one of those annoying ones where you had to do a lot of courses and things like that you got to do an annual renewal of your courses and things. Forced preservation, they call it. So,
I see.
Yeah, so it wasn't a fun one. It was one of these annoying ones.
3 days?
3 days. 3 days.
All up, are you glad you're in the reserve, or if you had your time again, you wouldn't bother?
No, I'm glad because I wouldn't know. If I knew now what I know, no, I probably still would have done it. It's still good. It was nice to march on Anzac Day last year. That was fun.
Yes. So they can call you up at any stage if Australia goes to war?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. But you know what? I see it this way. If something ever happened, we went to war, then we'd all be fucked. We'd all have to fight. So you might as well know what you're doing.
I thought you'd use your Greek passport and fuck off out of here.
Not speak English, don't I?
Right, that's it. I tell you what, drone warfare seems to be I don't get it. To confuse the drones, they put netting up. What does the netting do?
It just stops it directly hitting. It makes it explode earlier. That's all. But some types of netting, depending on what it is, can actually camouflage a thermal camera, right? Because there's a gap between the netting and where the actual tank might be or the armored car, and that's what's hot, not the netting. And so the thermal will see the netting and not necessarily the hot thing underneath. But some of the netting is there to actually capture the thing and let it blow up before it gets to it. So it sort of does two things.
Yeah. The netting, and if it gets stuck there, those little blades, how much explosive do they have there, like in those drones?
Some of them are massive. So some of them don't even have they don't have like an integrated explosive. They might be carrying like effectively the warhead from a howitzer shell, right? So a big piece of artillery. Yeah, so they just go there and they drop it or they carry it on them and they just sort of land with it. They're not very high tech. It's just like a fucking portable thing with holding onto an artillery shell, some of them. And they're fucking very dangerous. Have you seen some of those videos? They make a tank mincemeat, you know? So it's a dangerous environment, scary one, because you think, fuck, there's no escape from these things. You can only go underground. You know? If you're caught in the open, you're fucked.
Can't you get that Spider-Man spray? You know, spray it into the drone or something like that?
They got this. There is the Americans have got a new system called the Leonidas Shield, and what it is, it's like it looks like that, right? And it turns around like on a radar, and if they pick them up coming, it sends out like a microwave signal which will short circuit. This is all public knowledge stuff anyway. There's nothing secret about this. You can look it up. So it's all it sends out a microwave signal and it short circuits the electronics of it. Doesn't matter whether it's been sent by wireless or with an optic cable. It doesn't matter. It just short circuits the electronics of the machine itself and it just dies, right? Because the way they were getting away with it before, they were sending out a jamming signal and the thing would just float to the ground. But then the Russians got around that by sending it out with an optic fiber, which doesn't rely on a transmitted signal that's wireless, you know? And so that's why you see them getting around that system. But this Epirus company has got this Leonidas Shield and it literally fries the circuitry. So that's a good system. We don't have it yet. It sounds like it's going to be good.
It's amazing to see that warfare's gone to drone. Like in the Vietnam War, you never had things like drones.
No.
That was a very... It was a very different type of combat.
In Vietnam, I don't think it would have been very effective because it's jungle warfare. So the drones would find it difficult to get through the canopy. Do you know what I mean? Whereas you look at the land in Ukraine, it's open, except for those little bit of forest and stuff like that. It's generally open fields.
Yeah.
A bit like Normandy. They had a bocage. You know what I mean? So there might be a field and then there's like edging of forestry, then another field. And it's a bit like that. Drones work in that situation, but not in a jungle or something. It's very difficult. What
do you think I suppose what's the worst war to be in is any war that you're involved in, isn't it?
Fucking oath. That's exactly right.
But you look at, like, you go back to the 1800s, like warfare they had there, that was pretty fucking brutal as well. World War I, you had gases. Gases were fucking horrendous, right?
World War I
gas.
For me, World War I would have been the worst because you just got to get up and walk out of the trench towards a machine gun and you didn't have a choice. That's fucking, for me, that's mind-numbingly stupid.
How can they charge you with cowardice if you don't want to do that? Can I ask you that?
I know. They actually executed quite a few guys who refused to go over the top. So you literally had no choice. It's like they blow the whistle, go over and walk like a fuckwit into a machine gun. It was so stupid. It was beyond belief. Beyond belief.
Yes.
World War II was a bit more glam, you know, because you think you got a bit of a chance. But World War I was fucked, I reckon. I reckon that was the worst.
World War I.
Yeah, definitely.
Machine guns, a lot of single, but I mean, machine guns, they weren't, was machine guns a big thing in World War I?
Absolutely, absolutely. That was the first time when machine guns were used like on a systematic basis, right? Yeah,
yes.
Remember you had those water cooled round looking things that the Vickers and all of that the English used to have. Yeah, that was all from World War I. So the Germans had their versions, we had our versions, and it was just stupid, fucking stupid.
Yeah, World War I was still a lot of horses in that there too.
Yeah,
it wasn't really.
There was a bit of that.
World War II, a bit more. Well, Korean or Vietnam War, which was worse, Korean or Vietnam?
Oh fuck! I reckon in terms of warfare, if you were a soldier, I think the Vietnam would have been worse. Korean is not. Yeah, I don't know. But I think
those traps, you have those traps and shit like that. That'd be awful to be stood on a fucking. Oh my god!
They reckon that the jungle and the actual place you're in was more of an enemy than the enemy. That's why I think it would have been just a worse environment. You know, compared to Korea. Korea was pretty bad too, I think.
Yeah.
But you know, you wouldn't want to be involved in any of those, I think. Archie,
no, those theatres. They call it a theatre, don't they? Theatre.
Yeah. Have you ever watched those ones about Iraq and the two Iraq wars, Gulf 1, Gulf 2.
Yeah.
Operation, like, what was it, Generation Kill and all of that. I don't think it was, not quite the same thing.
I think Ukraine is a fucking horrible war, isn't it?
It's another shocker. It's another shocker. It's sort of going backwards.
And you know, the thing is, you get drafted, right? Any man from 18 to 65, they will take you.
Well, aren't you part Ukrainian or something? Didn't you say?
I'm full Ukrainian. I get fucking, I've been sent to the front line.
Fuck me dead. Imagine you there.
And
what would you do?
well, you got, and the thing is, it's not like Vietnam. You're sent for one tour, a year or 2 years, or 1 year. I think you're sent for 1 year to Nam.
Yeah.
There is no break. You fight until the death.
Yeah. No,
until the war's over.
It's fucked. I told you what happened. Now the front line is 20 kilometers until you have the echelon troops, which means you can't get out that quick. Like in Afghanistan and in Iraq and that, they could do a medevac or something. You'd be gone in 1 hour, in the golden hour they talk about. You'd be back in a hospital. There's none of that shit in Ukraine because they can't get to you. They can't get to you. All the units have got like 4 and 5 people up the front, and that's it. The only way you can get back is get someone on a stretcher to literally walk 10, 15, 20 kilometers back. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I see.
Yeah.
You're kind of fucked?
Kind of fucked. You're kind of fucked. That's what you're kind of fucked. KOF, kind of fucked.
Okay, guys, we will see you not tomorrow, the day after. See you later, guys.
Bye, Archie.
Take it. Thanks for coming on, man. Great hearing the stories. Bye.
See ya.
Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.